Hi, my name is Habiba Musana and welcome back to another episode of Empowered to Be Great. Yes, this is your platform. This is a community that we are growing, and I just want to thank you for the wonderful 2025 that we had. This year, 2026, is going to be even bigger, even so much better. So I want to encourage you to please share these videos, share them on your platforms, tell a friend, tell a family member, and let them know that there's something good that is happening on this platform, in this community. We are building a community together, and I want you to be a part of it. So if you have not subscribed and you're watching me right now, just stop and go and press the subscription button so that you can be family instead of just a visitor. Don't be just a guest, be family by subscribing, and hit that notification button so that when we put out a new episode, you'll be the first person to know. So yes, today we have a wonderful special episode in honor of my 40th birthday. I just celebrated my 40th birthday just a couple of days ago, and I just decided, okay, why not answer some questions that my daughter is behind the camera. She's going to be asking the questions. Of course, you'll not hear her voice, but she's here. She's going to be asking the questions, what I've learned throughout the 40 years of age. I'm excited for the next new season. I am excited for the 40s. I feel more energetic. I feel more empowered. I feel much better than I've ever felt before. So I don't know what God has in store for me, but I know that it's all going to be good things. So Ashley, take it away and just ask the questions, and then we see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A with me for celebrating my 40th birthday. It's going to be such a great episode, I believe. So I hope it blesses you.
Okay. What's something you believed at 20 that you completely disagree with now?
Something that I believed at 20 that I disagree right now. At 20, I actually thought that I had time. When you're 20 years old, you think you're young, you think you have so much time, so you can put so many things on hold. That's a lie. Right now, being 40, I feel like I don't have time. I feel like I have to do everything at this moment because time runs out. Just recently, I was 20 years and now I am 40. So they say that time waits for no man. So I think it was a lie for me to it was a lie, but I believed that at 20 you have a lot of time. You definitely not have so much time, so you better get up and start doing what you need to do, because every day that goes by you can never get it back.
What lesson did life have to teach you more than once?
Life has taught me many things more than once, but one thing that stands out for me is that that I cannot please everyone. I am naturally a person that loves to please people, and it's not a bad thing to want to please people. But life has taught me so many times, every now and again, that I cannot please everybody. So I might as well just focus on what I need to do, love who I need to love, be there for whoever I want to be there for, or I need to be there for. And if I'm not able to do everything or please everybody or just put a smile on everyone's face, it is okay, because I'm only one person. So life, through the mistakes that I've made by being a people pleaser, wanting to love everyone, wanting to be friends with everyone, wanting to focus on everyone and helping them, I think it has taught me that you can't do that. The only thing you're going to do to yourself is burn out, be frustrated with people because you think you are there for everyone else and nobody's there for you. So I've learned that it's not possible to please everyone.
When did you start feeling most like yourself?
I actually started feeling more of myself, almost like myself, just recently. As I knew that I was approaching turning 40, I got a certain amount of excitement in me. I realized that I started feeling like I I'm more in my element, I'm more confident, I am more hopeful, I see the future clearer. There are things that I am more unapologetic with the things that I love and what I want to do. I feel like I'm more myself right now at this stage of my life when I am 40, married with 4 children and doing these other things. I feel like I'm more comfortable right now at 40.
What does success mean to you at 40 compared to earlier in life?
Earlier in life, success meant that I had a lot of money. That if I can only have a lot of money, then I'll be successful. Success meant for me when I was younger, that when I'm married, I have children and all those things. But right now, success is more than just money, although the money is really good and I love the money element, but it's more than that. For me right now, success is my family being intact, my marriage being healthy, my children being healthy. That's success for me. Being loved and loving back the people that love me, that's success to me. And achieving my dreams and walking in my purpose, especially walking in my purpose, for me, that is what success is. Right now, I feel like I am walking in my purpose. My family is okay. Everything is working together for me right now, and that's success. The money is like the cherry on the top, you know. It is the cream, but everything, all these other things are more important. So success to me is health. Success to me is love. Success to me is walking in my purpose.
Right. What's one moment from the past 40 years that quietly changed everything?
I think there are many moments that have changed my life the last 40 years, but there's one moment that I is so clear that stands out in my mind, and that is the day that I abruptly got blind in my left eye. I woke up in the morning, and when I went to bed I could see, but when I woke up in the morning, I could not see in my left eye. It was complete black. It was a complete blackout. And you know, when that happened to me, it gave me a wake-up call. This is what I thought. I thought, oh my God, you can go to bed feeling okay, healthy, everything going well, and then you wake up in the morning and everything starts crumbling down on you. And I realized that I had to be grateful for each and every moment. I had to be grateful for even the smallest thing, because I woke up and all of a sudden I needed help to go anywhere. I needed help to do the things, the simple things that you would think are very simple. I needed help to do that. So it taught me that I should not take anything for granted. I should not take the gift of life for granted. I should not take the fact that I'm able to see it, I'm able to speak, I'm able to see, I'm able to love and be loved, never to be taken for granted. So that was one of the biggest lessons of my life. And it's changed me so much. It's changed me for the better.
Wait a minute. What have you learned about relationships that surprises you?
What surprises me and what I've learned about relationships is that you can never be easily offended. If you should never be easily offended if you want a successful relationship. It doesn't matter whether it's a friendship, it doesn't matter whether it's a romantic relationship, or if it's a relationship between a mother and a daughter, a son and a father. All those different different relationships, you cannot easily be offended, because if you take offense so easily, it will not be easy for you to be actually to have any healthy relationship, because all of us have flaws, all of us make mistakes. But a person who is always offended at every small thing, they cannot move past the offense, and they cannot see the bigger picture of the relationship. I would give an example of a friendship. So if in a friendship you are the one who is always offended, you are the one who always takes things so, like, you're emotional about everything, take things so personal. Someone makes a comment and you're like, oh my God, she meant that, they don't like me because this is what they say. Let me tell you, life is too short for us to be just easily offended. You know, offense is such a big deal in a relationship. It doesn't matter what it is, because if you are easily offended, you will never be able to move past the offense to be able to experience the beauty of a friendship, the beauty of a marriage, the beauty of a mother-daughter relationship, the beauty of, you know, any kind of, even a business relationship. You have to always come out open-minded when it comes to these relationships. You have to be open-minded, and you always have to put yourself in the other person's shoes, and not think that for you are perfect, so you think you're perfect but you're not, but you also expect the other person to be perfect, not to hurt you, not to say something that you might not agree with. That's not okay. So offense is such a big thing, and I feel like in relationships you have to get rid of that.
What habit or mindset has made the biggest positive difference in your life?
What
habit or mindset has made the biggest positive difference in your life?
I think the one habit that has made the biggest difference in my life is consistency. I'm a person who is very, very impulsive. Impulsive is the word. So because I'm very impulsive, I can hop on I can be doing so many different things at the same time. I can get so many different ideas that are really great ideas, and, you know, do this, do that, and I end up not finishing all these things because I have so many things going on. But lately, what I've learned, that consistency is the one thing that can bring discipline in your life, and I'm just realizing that right now. So right now I'm focusing so much on consistency, that when I choose to do something, I should be consistent with it. It has taught me a discipline, that I should be disciplined at whatever I do. So that is the biggest lesson for me, that consistency, when you have consistency in every area of your life, there are so many things that you cannot do. You can do a lot of things. You can be successful at so many things because you are consistent, you have committed, you are disciplined.
What are you more patient about now, and what are you less patient about?
What am I more patient about right now, and what am I less patient about right now? Right now, I am more patient when it comes to relationships. Like I said before, that now I am not easily offended. So I am more patient. I now put myself more in somebody else's shoes, and I always think the best before in anyone before I go to the negative part, or before I go to the worst of a person. So before I even come to conclusions about a person, I think the best. So I am more patient when it comes to relationships, friendships, or any kind of relationship. But what I am less patient about right now is wasting my time. I am not patient when it comes to people who waste my time, because I have now realized that I don't have that much time. So I cannot let people waste my time right now. I used to, but now no. So I'm not patient with time wasters. No. But I'm more patient with relationships and people in general.
What did failure teach you that success could never?
I think failure has taught me that I am human, failure has taught me that I'm not perfect. There are things that success cannot teach you, and things like knowing that I don't know it all, because you do not know that you don't know it all until you fail. Because when you're successful, you are like, you know, success builds an ego in you, and you think, oh, I know all these things, I'm great, I'm perfect. But then when you fail, it is a reality check that says, wait a minute, you don't know everything. You need help. You are not always perfect. So failure has taught me that I am human, and that I'm not perfect, and that I don't know it all, and that I need help, and that I cannot please everyone. So yeah, that is what success could not teach me.
Next one. What advice would you give your 30-year-old self, and would you listen to it?
The advice that I would give my 30-year-old self would be, follow your dreams and walk in your purpose. Find out what your purpose is and work in it then and there. And if I was now knowing what I know right now, if I knew that when I was 30, I think I would be so far. I would be working in my purpose, and I think I would be even more successful than I am. So at 30, like I said, I thought I had a lot of time. I didn't even think about what my purpose was. I was just floating through life, you know. I had, of course, children. I was married, and I thought, you know, I was doing great. But towards turning 40, I started realizing that it is important for you to know your purpose and to start working in it. And because when you look for success, success is always where your purpose is. So if I only knew that before, when I was 30, I think I would be so far right now. I would be more successful right now. So yeah, that is what I would tell my 30-year-old self. And yes, I would listen to the advice.
What's the most I'm too old for this moment you've had recently?
The most I'm too old for this. Right now, I feel like I am too old to argue unnecessarily. Yeah. I'm like, I just don't have the patience to argue unnecessarily over just silly things that don't really mean anything. So I'm too old for that. I'm too old for the petty arguments. I'm too old for the petty misunderstandings. Oh, you didn't call me, so I'm not talking to you. I'm too old for that, you know. Oh, you don't like me. I feel like this. No, I'm too old for that. So pettiness, I'm too old for that.
What's something you love now that you once thought was boring?
I used to think that solitude was boring. Solitude, I mean like spending time alone with yourself, with your own thoughts, and doing things by yourself. I used to think that was boring. Right now, I crave solitude. I want to be alone. I want to spend time by myself. I want to enjoy my me time. So when I was younger, I wanted to be surrounded by people all the time. I wanted, you know, I would be calling people. I would host people at my home. I would have parties and all those things. But now I just cannot wait to go home and get in my bed or lay on my sofa and just spend time by myself. I have kids, so I don't have that much solitude time or alone time or me time, but I still enjoy just being home, just being home and doing nothing and just chilling by myself. Yeah.
What trend do you hope never comes back?
What trend do I hope never comes back? I don't really know. But I think that's it. So I think that's it with the questions. I hope you've learned something out of the questions. Yes, like I said, this episode is in honor of my 40th birthday. I turned 40 on the 9th of January, and I just wanted to give you a glimpse of of my life and who I am and what I think about life. So I'm just happy that you guys have joined me today. I want you to go and share this episode. It's just a fun and random episode. It's just spontaneous questions coming up, and I hope I've answered them well. I think I have, because that's what I believe. But I just want you to know that I love you, and I'm very thankful for you, this community of Empowered to Be Great. I just want you to move with me through this year and let us build this community together. We want more subscribers. We want more people to watch the episodes. We are such a small family right now, but I'm encouraging you to share. I'm encouraging you to support. And please email me if you have any questions and you want me to read your question here so that we can share it and so that we can find a solution together. Please email me. Just go to my description box. There is an email there, empoweredthebrand2021@gmail.com. Email me or put your question, or go to my social media platforms. On Instagram, I am Habiba Musana. Facebook, Habiba Musana. TikTok, Habiba Musana 1. So go and follow me there and just DM me and send me your question. What do you want us to discuss? This year, I want us to be more interactive with each other. I want us to deal with issues that people have, and I want us to read letters. Next episode, I'm going to be introducing a new segment where I read an email, a letter, a question from one of you, my viewers and followers. So I'm excited, and I can't wait for us to share that. So thank you so much for this episode. I love you. Have a wonderful weekend. See you next time. I am Habiba Musana. Bye.